Hello! Let me start with a cough. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to start the video. Hello! It's time for streaming. I'm back from my little trip. And I'm here for some video games like this one. It's called Galactic Wars. It's one of those Pico 8 games that you see now and then on the bundles. I gave it a little test and it seems to play alright. While the title screen is very obviously Galaga, the game isn't. The game is a horizontal scrolling shmup of some sort. I don't really have any direct comparison of what I think it feels like, except that I'm bad. The most notable thing is the energy bar, which limits how much you can shoot. If your firepower runs out, then you're left quite helpless. So it's often good to try to carve out a safe spot. Let's try that again. Carve out a safe spot than trying to clear everything efficiently, because if you try to clear everything efficiently, you'll probably just run out of power and get stuck somewhere. I don't trust them. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is a game where you can get side grades, where there are weapons, and some might be better than others, and you can end up replacing a good weapon with a bad one if you're not careful about what you pick up. That's something you gotta keep in mind sometimes when playing games like this. Incidentally, the shmup I have played, where I think that is most prescient, where it's most important, is a Neopets game. A game where you play as like a pterodactyl, and you pick up colored upgrades. But whenever you pick up a new color, you start from that weapon's level 1 form. So even if that form is better than the one you have, if you have it, what you've got at a high level, you probably want to keep what you've got until you're ready to, like, make the switch. Okay, let's get ready for this guy. Okay, it looks like the laser takes a moment to actually start being deadly. So that's your opportunity to hit him. Ooh. I gotta really just... Yeah, whenever you're going after these guys that take multiple hits, it's like, alright, let me warm up the thrusters first, because this ain't gonna happen all at once. Yeah, I can't kill them even with a full bar. It seems like potentially the, even the just single shot might be worth using, because it means that you aren't wasting power, because that takes... that takes a lot more energy than just when you have the single shot. I haven't checked to see if there are any other buttons yet, though. Ah, oh, didn't even see. Oh, I'm so slow. Yeah, I got an extra life, but can I get a speed power up, please? I'm just a slow-mo. Oh. Those things move so fast once they do decide to move, it's like, alright, let's go in and punished. Excuse me, I'd like to get in here, please. Please, oh, please. And when you die, you lose all your firepower and have to wait for it to come back. That's so inconvenient. Oh, speed up, thank you. These missile guys are pretty dangerous because they don't have an animation for when they start firing. They just sort of let it rip. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, it's temporary unlimited firepower. Okay, sure. Yeah, you got it, boss. Probably aim a little better. Oh, I moved too fast. 2 speed is probably ideal. Fast enough to get around, but not so fast that you accidentally ram into an enemy. Alright, give me that. Speed up. Thank you. Getting into the mess there is so dangerous. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that speed up, actually. Maybe even the option wasn't a good idea, since it does also increase the energy cost of attacking. And it's still really hard to leverage it to shoot, like, up or down. That's why you'd want it. The advantage of having the better upgraded weapons, really, is just that you're able to unload your firepower and kill enemies faster, but not necessarily any safer. Or in fewer cycles. Oh, please, I can't move that fast. Please, how am I supposed to get you? Alright, try again. Okay, the double beam is pretty good, it feels. I might just try to stay at this level of power up as long as I can. Like, this feels like I can do attacks plenty fast and move plenty fast without the downsides of making it faster. So yeah, I think I just want to stay like this. Oh! Well, so much for that. Took a risk and it did not pay off. Taking lots of risks here. Oh, come on. Got hit by that, like, spinning mine. Okay, now to try to deal with the laser guy again. No, I'm up here. It's like as soon as he starts moving, it's too late because he moves faster than me. Oh, that's so annoying. These guys are such a pain in the dink to fight if you don't have any upgrades. It's not as bad as R-Type Syndrome usually is in games like this, but because it's only really an issue for that one enemy. The rest are fine to fight with base upgrades. Alright, now to wade into this and try not to get clipped. Alright, good. I don't want any of those upgrades, though. Oop. I can't go, it's too dangerous. Alright, got him a good few licks. That's too dangerous to approach. Just so annoying to hit those guys safely, you know? That was a good run at him. Played it a little close with those missiles there. Ah, wait. Played chicken, and I lost. Waited too long. Oh, good. Gotta speed up. Ah, a little too low. It's so annoying to hit them. No! Come on! And let's take this. And let's take even more. Oops, all options. Let's try not bothering with the twin shot. I'm gonna sneeze. I have lied. These options are good for AoE, but really bad for the thick enemies. And there it goes. At least I got my speed back in a hurry. No, I don't want 3 speed. Ooh. Ooh. Why are you like this? Alright, I'll take double shot. No! I guess I'll take double shot again. But I needed you to go up. Oh, I just got too close. Yeah, the options just seem really bad, because you can't very well control them, but they do take as much energy as if you were shooting a second time. And, like, that feels really awful. The spread feels especially good, though. Since it does allow you to hit enemies that aren't, like, parallel with you. Albeit it can be a bit awkward. And it does eat your energy pretty fast. I'd say it's still worth it. And it does good AoE. Really need a speed up, though. Ooh. Okay, wait for the power. Sort of sneak in. Okay, nice. I really want some speed up, not those. There's the speed. I do not, however, want a second speed. There we go. Well, it is awkward to hit the laser ships with the spread. The fact that it's capable of it at all is just such a huge improvement. If you get nice and close, you do really good damage really quickly. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I gotta really carve out a safe spot. Ah, he just touched me. I hate contact damage in shmups. That's something that, if I made one, it would not have. Toho, for example, doesn't have contact damage. You can sit right on top of a boss and that won't hurt you. However, what they do, instead, is that all of their bullets spawn from the model. So, if you're on top of the model, well, as soon as they start shooting, you're getting hit. But the fact that enemies can't just get you by touching you, I'm all for. Like, oh, you could say that it's realistic. Yeah, obviously, if two ships in space touch, they're going to destroy each other. Yeah, you know what two ships in space are not going to do? Touch. I expect a level of abstraction from a game like this. That we're not literally all just standing in a row, taking turns to fire straight laser beams at each other. I expect that there's some amount of homing and targeting assistance happening in the background that is represented by what the player is doing, but not directly indicative of. But that would never allow two ships to actually collide with each other. Ah, jeez. Ah, beans! At least I got another weapon. Come on, go up. Alright, got him a good few times there. There. Actually killed him. Nope. Not getting that. Okay, yes I am. That was very dangerous. And that's why. Well, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep playing this, because, I mean, it is the same every time, after all. I would like to make a, you know, a little more progress. It's an okay game, but pretty bog standard as far as horizontal shmups go. And some enemies are unnecessarily frustrating. Plus, in a game like this, you should usually allow the player to skip some things that they don't want to fight, but that's just not an option here. So those are my main complaints, you know. But that does just come from my bias of preferring Danmaku games where the challenge is not so much, like, lining up those shots, as it is evading complex patterns. In most Danmaku games, you really don't have to aim, per se. Some playstyles will reward better aim than others, but there's always, like, one that gives you some sort of homing attack in exchange for just having low damage. So, you are given the option, then, to play in a way that you are only focusing on what the enemy is doing. And you're just dodging, and then you're just holding down the fire button. And eventually that will cause the enemies to die. The difference between homing Marissa and, or homing Reimu and laser Marissa. Oop. Oh, I got the spread, okay. Generally speaking, of course, the homing style is better for new players who have not yet mastered the patterns of enemies. And conversely, the laser style is better for players who are good at it. Oh, come on. Move down. See, that's just so annoying. I got him once. Yeah, I got impatient and I tried to preempt it. That's the main problem that's going to arise from an enemy like that. People are just going to get impatient. And yeah, like, then the player will have to learn to get better, or they, you know, they might quit. My verdict on this is that it is okay. But in what is ultimately a very stacked, very, competitive genre, you really have to do better than just okay. Where you can make yourself stand out is in highly unique mechanics, such as tactics, or jump jump, shmup, tactics, tactics, shmup, jump, jump, tactics, which is an awful name. You know, since that game was turn-based, it was immediately interesting. Because, well, hey, wait a minute. These games aren't supposed to be turn-based. Well, that's weird. And the weird is what gets noticed. This game is not weird. Not in the slightest. It's very conventional. Well, I suppose it is. It is weird in the slightest. The firepower bar is a bit unusual. And there's some strategy with how best to use it. Boo. But that is not nearly enough to make this game memorable on its own. Hey, I actually got him. I thought for sure I was gonna die there. Yeah, I can't get into there. See, as soon as it stops shooting, no. He just moves so fast in between spots that, like, I can't hit it. Oh, I almost got him once there. See, this is not engaging shmup gameplay. Yeah, it's frustrating and boring. And that's the issue. That's the issue you run into. Well, I mean, sometimes you just have a short game, and that's fun. So for tomorrow, we have Greedy Bubble. What was that about? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, yeah. 30 hard levels, old school style. So, we'll see what this person thinks old school means.